told me and my wife, you take this cash back and you keep this company going. And now, Nicole makes crazy money, ain't missing a week. She a leader, Bush is a leader. So before I go any further, let's give them a hand. That's who ECA is. This picnic, I don't think how this picnic came about. I owed them some money. I eventually paid, but this wasn't Nicole did. Nicole said, listen, Mr. Earl, the money you owe me, you don't got to pay me. Just put it for the picnic fund. I didn't even know what the picnic fund was. I'm like, okay, I put it for the picnic fund. But guys, I'm here to tell you that we've been eating good, right? I want to let you know that the same amount of money that we was in the hole with for the first year, that almost $1 million, we ended up getting that. And can I let you know that the first, second quarter, we did what we did last year already, and we didn't miss a beat? Wow. I didn't have to, last year I had to go sell my Rolex, all that. This year I didn't have to go do anything. I had to go sell any of that this year. And I'm here to let you guys know that not only did we do that, millions of dollars, but we got surplus and we just got crazy contracts. Our whole goal, if you hear us sound a little bit militant, we are. We don't want to share nothing with nobody. We want to put them all out of business. We don't believe in coexisting. Because we know if we coexist, they might get strong and try to take over. So we just ended it right then. And to this date, we have had flagging companies have already called us and asked us, do you want to buy it? Do you want to buy it? We've had flagging companies say, hey, can we partner with you? We ain't partnered with nobody. We let nobody exist, but we will buy their company. Guys, I brought these guys up. They almost getting prepared with the food. Wade is getting the hot dogs and stuff there going. But I brought these two guys up. Actually, I brought them in from Atlanta. So Carrick and Gerald. When I was in Atlanta 10 years, for those that might remember, about 14 years ago, I introduced flagging to the federal government for people in Wilmington. So when you come out, you automatically have a job. You could go into flagging, and I was working with the feds. And that just got overbearing, and I left and went to Atlanta and started doing some other business. While I was in Atlanta, when you see this ECA logo, the ECA logo came from Carrick. Carrick was a partner that I had while I was in Atlanta, and Carrick was really the one that started saying, hey, you know, we shouldn't just build ourselves as individuals, but it was Carrick's whole idea was, you know what, we need to change people's lives. Carrick had a men's home, and Carrick recognized that just because you bring a person out of a situation, but if you don't give them an economic piece, then you're missing something. If you don't try to be a holistic idea, trying to help them navigate through their families, their baby mamas, their children, all these things that life brings upon you. And that was Carrick's idea. And Carrick was really big on that. I tell the story when we started making money really big, that I was working in a housing project, and Carrick and Gerald was right there with me to get it going, and the project was so bad. And Carrick went in that project, and he said, Earl, I'm not here to help this project. I want to close it down. And they go out and tell Carrick, you want to have to leave this company right now, because I'm here to make some money. But Carrick kept his own. I ain't working in here. These kids and so forth. And Carrick was right. So I said, if I ever get a chance to change the situation, we would make ECA. So what you see, I brought Carrick in from Atlanta, and I would love for you guys to give Carrick a round of applause. Carrick, you graduated from what?
North Carolina A&T University.
And what?
Engineering.
And what me and Carrick did, we did the robotics, we did a video game for kids, just to show the power of people working together. Me and Carrick we had a group of kids, and we did a video game, and Disney had came out with the same video game, Nicole, at the same time we did. And we were ahead of Disney. Disney had made a $21 million investment in their game, and we were ahead of them already at the point where they had made $12 million investment. So when you work together as people, I get that you don't, the brother next to you, we shooting them and we killing them, but that same brother next to you could be your way out. You need to share that. That same brother next to you, he got some skill sets too that if you guys pull together, you guys can change some things. The next guy I got is my cousin Gerald. When I went to Atlanta, when we first went to Atlanta, it was Gerald that I just poured all this stuff into, I wanted to do. And everybody needs, I know everybody loves to be this one-man bandit. I know you love to walk out of your mama's house and say, I'm going to do it by myself, and I don't care what nobody thinks. I'm here to let you know that ain't going to work. We do live in America. You can't make America a third world country. You do need people. So I had my cousin Gerald. My cousin Gerald has always been praying for me. Whatever advice I needed, I could always go to him and do it. I just knew how to make money with it. He gave me freely advice, and Lord, I used it. And for that reason, we here, we doing what we do, because Gerald never doubted one of my visions. He didn't tell me, he told somebody else. He sounded like a fool, but he never told me that. He always said, cuz I believe in you. He was shaking his head. I don't know how you gonna make this money. But I left Atlanta big, didn't I? He did. I left Atlanta with a car haul. Ain't that right, guys? A car hauler. They brought a car hauler to our house to put all of our stuff in. And then the guy said, if you're going to take the rest of your stuff, you're going to need to get another car hauler. So when we left out of Atlanta, I came to Atlanta with a truck and two suitcases. Guys, I know how to make money. That's what we do real well. If you're part of ECA, if there's any reason to stick around, I know how to make money. I've been married to that lady 30 this week. This is our weekend. On Tuesday, I will be, is it Tuesday, right? Make sure. Because even after 37 years, guys, if you don't get it right, it's still an issue. So I've been married to her 37 faithful years. And Miss Kathy, if you come up before you do Miss Kathy. Earl, I wanna, you've been a mover and a shaker your whole life. We got me and your cousin-in-law, my wife and niece. Okay. We got you these cufflinks of it's a tractor. Because tractors they move dirt. Yeah. You've been a mover and a shaker your whole life. And it says that the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. And this is the earth. You all are the earth. And believe me, if he say he gonna do it, he gonna do it. And it's a blessing to have a man of God to be in your midst. And I'm thankful for him being my cousin, but he's more than a cousin, he's a brother too. Because I lost my older brother, but this is my brother. But these cufflinks, man, for the mover and the shaker in my life and in other lives, we salute to you. Thank you. You ain't gonna make this black man cry. Black men don't cry. Guys, Miss Cassie want to come up? I want to thank you guys and Gerald Lee. Karen, I want to give you this trophy, the ECA trophy. It says founder. We want to thank you. Gerald, I think yours is in the mail. Oh, here it is. Thank you. Thank you. And Gerald, me and my wife want to give you this. And your wife, please come on up. Come on up. Gerald and his wife will be celebrating 32 years of marriage. I want to give you guys, thank you guys for believing. And let's give those guys a hand of founders. Thank you guys. How's the food coming? We're gonna, please don't leave because we got some trophies. We got some very interesting trophies to give out. So you don't want to leave. We got a very different group of people. So I want to let you know how we think about you all behind the scenes, so we can quit saying it to each other. Just say it to your face. So don't leave without some say it to your face awards to give you. Joe, how are we going to do the food?
5 minutes, we're going to have everything set up. We're just going to come down on each side.
All right. Hey, guys, when you go to the food, please have your mask on. Please do the social distancing, please. I hope that we will have a server serving the food to you. So we don't want a lot of people grabbing the tongues or different things like that just to be in compliance with the governor. Laws, any questions for me? Yes.
You never tell me who your barber was either.
Yeah, my barber. I still ain't gonna tell you. Anything else? Family. Huh?
The grocery store.
Oh, veggie burger. Listen, we did.
The grocery store.
We did make a commitment to everybody that are vegetarian. I understand, because I'm not a vegetarian, I understand that you all do earth things, so that's why Mike brought us out to this big park. He said, they're fishing over there, we got leaves, we got, Mike, did you bring the shovels? We got worms for your protein. We committed to all, there is no segregation here, and for those that eat pork, I don't want to offend Absalom Lincoln, so I don't want to offend him. As everybody know, my brother named Ali Shabazz and all that, so I ain't offending nobody. But for us pork eaters, we're going to continue to pray over our food. Thank God.